you've seen Naruto, which if you haven't, why'd you click, dumbass? But if you've seen the show, you know about all the different characters that the show has to offer. You got a whole spectrum. You got the main characters with the super god powers, and you go down, down, down. You get some guys who don't do much, and then, I don't know, you get like 10-10. But if you see all these characters, you know, everybody's got their opinion on who's the best one, who's a favorite character. But for my money, Shikamaru got to be the best one, by far. Why? Because down in Ninja Land, not everybody has the superpowers that some of the main characters do, and Shikamaru is one of these normal ass people. Like, I'm not saying he's weak or nothing, but he don't even have like a Rock Lee level attack. All he's got is trying to touch you with the shadow and possessing you for a little bit. You look at his ability and you look at some of the shit other people get, and you realize, in the grand scheme of things, this is some bum ass power. No matter what, even if he himself knows he's not the king of this shit, not the main character, even if he wants to be lazy and say this is a drag, even if his jutsu is just some puppet show type shit, when the chips are down and it's clutch time, he gets shit done. He makes shit happen. When shit's really going down and they need a plan, he's the one running shit and telling everybody what to do. But you gotta remember, he's not just some tactics only at the HQ type smart guy. When it's time for him to fight and his opponent got 3 times more chakra and a way more crazy technique, well, it don't matter because he's 17 steps ahead of you, dickhead. Every single time he makes you think, this might just be it for Shikamaru. You just don't got the juice for the guy. And then all of a sudden, that theme kick in and you see his enemies go, how the fuck did you do that? While Shikamaru got them in the shadow grasp. I think one of his greatest highlights though is that Hidan fight. I think people might forget, but Shikamaru, who, mind you, is probably about as strong as a tune-in off the street realistically. Yeah, that Shikamaru took an Akatsuki member, bent him over, fathered him, played with his life, and made that boy beg for mercy. Alright, so just in case you didn't watch Naruto somehow, let me give you a little context. Shikamaru and the rest of his team already won this man Hidan's head, shoulders, knees, and toes all in different area codes after he killed Azuma, their sensei and the guy leading them. And after a bit, they run into him and Kakuzu, and during the fight, they realize they need to get these two separated. Because this teamwork shit only work if the team is working, and you know, it's working beautifully for the Akatsuki guys. They got the combos on point, everything's crazy, beautiful. But on the other side, oh my god, Ino and Choji are getting fucking bitch. Shikamaru gotta save both these fucking bums. You know, they better thank Ninja Jesus that Kakashi decided to show out, because otherwise both of them would be in the fucking dirt. So Shikamaru, by his damn self, is gonna go ahead and fight this immortal living voodoo doll dickhead himself. I mean, the other two volunteer too, but Shikamaru looks back and says, get real, I just saved your ass, enjoy the courtside seats. I mean, realistically, Shikamaru probably got around the same juice as those two, but we just seen who's saving who. So when he says he's gonna fight, everybody else in the group sits their ass down and listens to him. And of course he delivers, he's him. Hidan gets under the shadow possession with the greatest of ease. Shikamaru ain't even sweating. Then he takes him and runs all the way to the forest just so he knows that shit is personal. And he sets off like 50 different paper bombs. But Shikamaru knows he's not strong enough to do some real damage by himself. So instead, he gets Hidan to think he got his shit made, lets him do his whole blood curse thing and do his little cute skull trooper ass performance and stab out Shikamaru's heart. Except instead of stabbing out Shikamaru's heart, he made that shit go on Kakuzu instead. Are you fucking kidding me? He made him stab his own teammate's heart like a fucking dumbass. Then he gets up and then he starts going crazy. And I gotta talk about how crazy Shikamaru does Hidan. First, he slashes his throat open. And after slicing his neck like a pre-K construction paper project, this man looks and says, not deep enough. Bro, he was trying to cold blood decapitate him, no bullshit. His neck is still completely fucked up and Shikamaru's stressed because he didn't make it worse. Then, because he likes playing with his food a little bit, he does that a Hollywood act of pretending to get got again. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die! Before trapping him and strapping 26 different bombs to his chest. And right before he blows the thing up, he gets a lighter to summon Azuma's ghost just so he can show him how dirty he's about to do you. He opens up a deep ass pit in the ground because Shikamaru is always ready to bury his enemies, and he literally blows Hidan's bitch ass into bits and pieces. And then Shikamaru looks down and sees Hidan's severed head praying for his god to help strike Shikamaru down where he stands. He looks down on the man that killed his sensei and a goddamn Akatsuki member and tells him straight to his face, ain't no Lord Jashin over here, start praying to Lord Shikamaru. And then he leaves his immortal ass trapped in a pit where they got supernatural fucking deer watching over him. He's gonna be trapped in that pit forever. Naruto ain't doing no shit like this. Orochimaru still walking around this village a free man to this day, but Shikamaru gets it done. Don't fucking play with Shikamaru. And he bagged the baddest bitch from the same village. He literally fought. How many of you can say you bagged the bitch you lost a fight to? He is different out of everyone on Naruto. Game on the line, one fight to win. The Martians have a death beam put into the earth, one-on-one versus the greatest warrior. You better clutch this shit. I want Shikamaru.